A family of 3 shot in West Park late last night, and we're told one of those victims, a pregnant mother, has now died. And police are telling us one of the survivors is just 9 years old.
We're following this tragic shooting with team coverage. Cheyenne Malone is live outside Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, where the youngest survivor is now recovering.
But first, let's get right over to Laren Livingston. He's at the scene. Laren, we do understand that one other person was also shot. This is just an awful story.
It's an awful story and an awful situation, but many here agree that the sad part about this is that now Broward County Sheriff's Office detectives are working 2 random, unconnected shootings. They say Cody Sanders, a 26-year-old man, was shot on Southwest 23rd Street, just one street over from where I am here on Southwest 22nd Street. And this is where that family was. That man, that woman, that family members tell us was pregnant when she was shot, as well as her 9-year-old child. They were sitting in a car. You can see the glass from that car still out here in the yard, and lots of numbers and lines on the pavement from the investigation that deputies were doing here this morning. This is where they were when they were ambushed while sitting in their car, and sadly that woman, who family members again tell us was pregnant, died at the hospital.
I just heard gunshots.
Lots of them. And when she came outside, she says her brother, her sister-in-law, and her 9-year-old niece had all been shot, each of them multiple times.
My niece okay, my brother's okay.
She tells me her sister-in-law, who was 5 months pregnant, did not make it. Pretty soon, Broward County deputies had the entire area taped off, working their crime scene near the intersection of Southwest 22nd Street and 46th Avenue in West Park. Nathan Wiggins lives nearby. He, too, heard those gunshots.
You know, right after the other, and then like maybe a couple of seconds later, I heard a car sped off.
Deputies say that family was shot shortly before 11 o'clock. Then around 11:30, deputies found a man shot on Southwest 23rd Street, just a few blocks down. That man would also later be pronounced dead at the hospital.
Stuff like this don't happen around here, and for this to happen now, it's scary, man. It hits so close to home.
Deputies now tell me they believe they're dealing with 2 separate and deadly shootings. One family knows it's way too much.
It's a lot to deal with. I just hope whoever did this, I hope Patrice got justice.
And back live here, also no arrests have been made, no suspects have been named. So Broward County Sheriff's Office deputies want people who have any information about this shooting, these shootings, to come forward. You can remain anonymous with that information. Just contact the Broward County Crime Stoppers line. For now, we're live here in West Park. Laren Livingston, Local 10 News.